All right, y'all, let's get busy. Got a chapter in the book, Woman. I'm gonna sit right here with you guys and work with this one. Make sure you go get the book, Woman. Shout out to everybody who's been invested into the book. I think I sold, one book all week. So y'all doing a really good job of buying the books. But with this chapter, it talks about the beatings started with grandma. The beatings started with our grandmother. That's where the beatings started at. And what we're gonna be dealing with, you know what? Let's jump into it. She allowed her great grandfather to abuse her. She allowed our great grandfather to abuse her. I've seen entire families of women get abused. Daughter got beat, mama got beat, grandmother got beat, great grandmother got beat. Entire families of women have been abused. It's generational. Grandma got her ass kicked. She submitted, and mom did the same thing. Men feed off this kind of energy. He can tell if you're weak, he'll try you. So a brother will try a woman. There's certain things he's going to do. He'll if at you. He'll pick fights with you. A man will try you and tempt you to see if he can get away with certain things with abusing a woman. He's going to try you. Men feed off of the energy of abuse. Women who are docile, women who submit too much, women who won't fight back. A man can tell that you're weak. You'll get off a weak vibration, a weak frequency, a scared frequency, a submissive frequency. Men only get away with what you allow them to get away with. See, he think he gangster till your brothers come along. He think he gangster until you tell him, listen, I'm about to call the police. He think he gangster until you say, look, I got a good knife game. Men only get away with what you allow them to get away with. There are family members who are vulnerable women. There's women in the family, her heart good. She don't like to fight back. She don't like to do this. She's just a very, very good girl. She's never been beat before. She's never been abused before. There's females in the family who are very vulnerable women. No one talks about it. No one stood up to it. Submissive breeders. Nobody talked about the fact that this man was beating this girl. Nobody talked about the fact that they had abusive men who's destroying all the women in the family. You got a family of submissive women. All they do is go have sex and have babies and stay up under these men and get treated like shit. This kind of woman brings in submissive daughters. Her daughters gonna come in the same way. Men break these kind of women. Y'all can't fix it because it's a generation of trap with weak, submissive women, and men are breaking them. Eventually, a strong woman will come along. Eventually, a strong woman will come through the family lineage. A warrior gonna come through. A black sheep gonna come through. A woman who's not gonna take no ass whoopings, go get the book Woman. A woman who's not gonna take no ass whoopings is gonna come through. Eventually, a woman will come through who's gonna do what I say. She's gonna break the curse. She's gonna be a strong ancestor. See, your family been having too many weak, submissive women. They've been beat, they've been abused, they've been raped by their husbands. Everything's been taking place with these women, but now all of a sudden, here comes a strong ancestor. This is the best woman book on the planet right now. The strong ancestor will come through, one who will fight back, a warrior. She's going to break the cycle. She's going to tell her cousins and sisters to stand up for yourself. Girl, he did what? Girl, your eye black? Wait, hold on. What happened last night? We got a warrior who's going to come through and watch this. Their partners will hate her. The warrior that come through, the black sheep that come through. She's talking about this stuff. She's bringing it up. So the men who was abusing the women, they're going to hate this sister. She'll call the cops when he beat on her family member. She's scared to call the police, but the black sheep going to call the police. When she hear the fight taking place in the background and the kids calling the phone, she going to send the police over there. And when she's scared, when she start telling the police, girl, he ain't do nothing, guess what's going to happen? She's gonna go over and tell the police officer he been beating my cousin ass. She's the black sheep, and her partners, the male partners who's out there abusing the women in your family, they're gonna hate her. I want somebody to type in the comments, they hate me. I want a woman who's the black sheep. I want the warrior. I want the strong woman to type in the comments, go get the book Woman. They hate me. She's the one woman. Watch this. She's the one, right? She's the one that the children go live with when they get bad. The kids tired of mama getting beat. The kids tired of daddy being too abusive. The kids pack their stuff up and go stay by the black sheep house. They don't even want to stay by mama no more. She the one they live with when they get too bad. She won't allow her nieces and nephews to be homeless or hungry. She's the black sheep. Them kids gonna eat. Them kids, she bringing food to the house. She making sure the kids is good. That nigga ain't taking care of nothing in the house. She's the black sheep. She's the strong woman who came through the lineage. She came through to fix and rebalance the family. She rebukes the submissive aunts. The aunt who been beat her whole life and just laid up in the house. She ain't no good right now. She burnt out. The black sheep come and rebuke them. I come to save my nieces. I come to save my sisters. She's chaos in the flesh, and she was sent to restore order of the line. She's chaos, and she was sent to come fix the women in the family. She come to tell the women, y'all got to get y'all together. We got to stand up and fight. Enough of being abused. The ass whooping started with grandmother. Grandmother, great-grandmother, somebody who died in the ancestral realm, they sent her as chaos in the flesh, and she come for war. She come to restore the family lineage. We almost done. Every family had this one woman. When shit gets bad, they birth her, the black sheep, the black goat, the bitch. When she won't smoke. Any woman out there, I want you to type in the comments, you the black sheep. Yeah, they gave birth to you. You the goat. She won't smoke. If the women in the family don't change, she gonna cut them off. What happens is every family had that one woman. When all the women start getting abused, when the women stop going to college, when the women start graduating, when the family start to get lower and lower and lower, the ancestors are going to give birth to a black sheep. Good God, did you get this book yet? What page is that? Page 34. Yeah, we're gonna get busy and we're gonna be reading it. They send the one who wants to smoke, and she comes to the family to bring a balance to the family. And that's all I got to say about this one. I shake.